Hey guys, welcome back. I just headed out. So yesterday walking, the sidewalks, they're kind of they were going to repair in the last 2 years. They have not yet. And I was walking down the front sidewalk, and there's like this spot that like dips, and it like has these rocks in it. The way my foot hit it, my leg gave out, and I went down and I hit my, of course, my right knee, and there's a scrape on it. So it went right through my pants, ripped my pants. And I knew I was going to be sore, and I was sore. However, the great thing is, I went and I took action right away. I took 2 Tylenol. I got in and I soaked in a bath. I got up like every half hour, not hour, like every half hour, and moved. Today, I'm just a little stiff, nothing terrible. So I got to keep moving. And I was down seeing Everly and Trey, playing with them for a bit. And Jared goes, well, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go to the store. I said, please let me do it for you. He's like, no, Mom, you fell. I said, listen, I have to move, because if I don't, I'm going to get stiff. And I was actually sitting on the floor playing with Trey and Everly, so I needed to get up. And he's like, Mom, no, I got it. I said, please let it. And he goes, all right. So I'm going to run to all these real quick for him. And no Dunkin'. Tasha, my girl, brought me a Dunkin' earlier. So, no Dunkin' today, no running to it, which is a good thing. I'm actually going to also pick up Jar a Diet Mountain Dew just because he didn't ask for it, but you know, Tasha got me and her a coffee, and I'm like, oh, let me just get him something to drink. So that is what I'm off to do. My hair is a little cuckoo because I am a little stiff, so it was a little hard, but it wasn't undoable, or it wasn't where I couldn't do it. So you know what? I said, let me just pull it up, because yesterday I ended up taking 3 hot baths, and it dried naturally, so it's got some funk waves and curls in it, but I just brushed it, tipped my head upside down, pulled it, and did it. Good as we go. This is it today. I did put the emu oil on. I love it. I have, no makeup on, so. But the thing is, at least for me, and I'm sure for a lot of people, just after you have surgery, they get you up right away walking. Right away. Even with my knee replacement, I was up right away walking. Even with my hip replacement, which that was a breeze, I'm not going to lie. The hip, I had no issues. So I'm just going to do that real quick. And I thought, you know what? 2 for 1. I'll just make a short little car vlog, because there's some people that really enjoy it. So that's what I do it for. Look at all the pretty colors. They're changing so quickly and dropping so quickly. Today Tasha said, well, there's enough leaves down by your house. We say house in their apartments, but she says there's enough leaves down by your house where we can come down and rake them up. And I said, definitely, because where they are, the trees are gone. There's none. So they'll probably be down later outside. And then she said, I'm making chicken Alfredo today, because it's easy with the Parmesan cheese and making it. Is that my sister? I think so. So anyways, she's going to be, I'm not good with cars. But I think that was my sister. So she said she was making the homemade Alfredo sauce and such. So I said, you know what? That sounds pretty good. Nothing from our favorite couple. When I get in the car that I actually think about the nonsense that is spewed, because I'm still trying to figure out how a person is in debt consolidation, how a person recently had a lien put on them, how, they're right now they're on government assistance, right? state assistance. Is that what you, state assistance, right? How will they qualify for a loan without a cosigner? It boggles my mind. I mean, the bank is not just going to put the home into Jim and Jerry's name without doing a, how do you say that? A credit check. You know what I mean? And applying for the loan. So I'm at a total loss because, geez, if it works out that way, do you know how many people that might have some credit issues or anything like that they could just tell a friend, hey, buy a house, you know, and maybe make their mortgage payment, and then like in a year or so say, hey, I want to switch it into their name. Does it work that way? I've never heard of such a thing. It still boggles my mind. But let me run in here real quick. Woohoo! All right, it's a little breezy out there. It's still gorgeous. It's like 73 today, I believe. And then we got the colder weather coming. I walked the walk of shame, but I didn't record 2 reasons. One is because, you know, JR has to get prepared for work, so I want to get that there for him. I mean, it's only 2:41, and I want to get home. I like to see Amelia get off the bus when I can. And then I didn't have my recording thing from Kimmy, which worked great, you know, at the Walmart. So, and I found the pin thing to hold it up. So, but I want to go there when it's not packed. There's the Christmas light up trees, the bigger ones for $19.99. There's smaller ones. They had them like in pink, very pretty. So, and they had, they got the Crofton Awesome Pan, which is the saucepan like. Love it. Anyone that needs it, I'm telling you, it is a dupe of a pan that is like $200. And I think it said either $24.99 or $19.99. I'm not 100%. But if you know somebody that needs pots and pans, it's a great Christmas gift. So, just want to say that. Then they have like, I think it's boucle like type of bedding. Felt so soft, but let me run in here and do this. All right, so not too bad. It is a little busy. They've got 2 lanes open, so that was nice. So another thought that I've thought about, you know, is the dog. And you know, guys, you all know I'm an animal lover. But I just made a comment to somebody, and I was like, you know, the dog is in the crate all night long, right? And until they wake up, they put her to bed quite early. They've said it themselves. And then the dog is in that crate until Jim or Jerry wake up because they've been up late at night, you know. So then I was thinking, well, it's probably kind of good because that gives probably Sally in the morning maybe some like quiet time, so to say, which is nice if she gets that. So you think about that. The dog's in the crate probably a good 12 hours, right? Overnight. Even if it was from 7 at night, which I think they put the dog in the crate at 8 p.m. Even 9 to 9, that's 12 hours, right? So then the dog gets 2 naps in the crib. That dog spends a lot of time in the crate. That's a large dog. That's not no small, medium dog. Oreo is a large dog. And that dog needs to be ran and walked, and that dog would be so much better behaved. And then, you know, it's been said that, well, Oreo pulls. Well, Oreo pulls because she was never leash trained. She was never walked from a puppy. You know what I'm saying? Walked on a leash as a puppy. Around the block, getting certain smells and scents and getting her used to like noises, different type of noises, cars, all kinds of things. But Jerry knows best. That dog needs to be walked. It needs to be ran. So this is what I'm thinking, right? The whole I'm not moving too has to do with, number one, she'll definitely need that dog is an emotional support dog. She'll need some type of documentation in order to get into an apartment, because it's not easy with a dog. So she'll need something like that. And also, you won't be able to chain her out. Like, you can't just chain a dog out of an apartment. At least in New York State, you can't. I'll just say that. The dog will have to be walked. Could that be also a reason why maybe she doesn't want to move? Because she knows dang well she can't walk Oreo, right? Jim stated, well, she pulls too much. It hurts his shoulder. It's time to man up. Practice walking your dog right in your backyard. When she pulls, say no, sit. Practice that, because there might come a point in time where you don't have the not leisure, but you don't have the freedom, or you don't have the area just to chain her out. I think I'm going to turn down here and go down to another street to come up. So you don't have that leisure, so to say. That could be another reason why. I really don't get the whole, well, it could be put in our name and she will have no responsibility. Because my goodness, boy, if that happens, I'll be letting people know, like, hey, guess what? You can, if you want to move and you want to sell your home or something, you're not going to make anything off of it. But if you want to get out of it, I mean, look at people that do the short sales. Like, tell me why can't, like, a family member say, okay, well, you know what? We'll just switch it over to your name, and then, like, have the person get from out under a loan. Please help me understand. Please. And it's so odd that when I get in the car is when I think about all these things. It's just, and it's all about, I don't know if the paperwork's, I don't know. I don't know anything about the paperwork, if it's been submitted, if Jerry just lets paperwork sit there and not do it. But you not doing it isn't helping. It's just postponing the inevitable. Like, and doesn't want a plan B because it might make her paranoid. She might get, over prepared. When is there such a thing as being over prepared? It overwhelms Jim, she says. Okay, well then don't let Jim know. Just prepare for yourself. The thing is, and these are my thoughts and opinions, the thought of having to pack up all that stuff that you have accumulated within those 11 years, as you said, it's been 11 years. So I can't imagine even tackling that craft room without totally just putting it in trash bags and getting rid of it. I couldn't fathom that. As I've been saying, I have been doing things very slowly for a reason. Very slowly. Like, why not? It's like I was saying, slowly. I did ask Tasha if she wanted the carpet that I have rolled up in the in my hallway closet, well, my living room closet. It's a coat closet. She said no. So I'm going to put that out and list for free. Put it on Facebook. Someone will pick it up. The reason why she doesn't like a lot of carpeting is because of dust and allergens. That's why I am going with the washable rugs, which I got one off of Temu. I have not taken out of the package as of yet. It feels very nice. So, because you can feel when you open the package, like, not take it out because it's folded up perfectly in there. I do have a couple of, like, these little shelves that I had bought prior that are not out of the package. But I'm not opening any of that because why? Because I'm not going to put it up to take it down. You see what I'm saying? So, but I think they've known for at least 4 months. And in that 4 months' time, what have they gotten rid of? Are those boxes still out by near the fireplace where your mom or your mother-in-law almost fell? Are you thinking about, she's in her 70s. Y'all are in your 50s. Like, have you thought about any of this stuff? Have you thought about how you're going to feel when you're in your 70s? Or how you would feel in your 70s? Y'all think 50 is old. Really? I don't know. So, but like I said, it's not going to be a long vlog. I'm going to go home and enjoy the family. And then after Amelia gets off the bus, I'll go back to my apartment for a little bit and then walk back down. Of course, there's bath time, story times. We were reading about last night a bear and the hibernation of the bear, and I was explaining it to Amelia. She wanted to know how they didn't eat. Why wouldn't they eat? So it was just cute, and I enjoy doing these things. And now when you read to her, she likes you to use your finger so she could see the words as well, and she could identify several words, and it's just a joy, and when she learns a word, she goes around spelling it to you too. Like, she said, I want to go OUT side. And it makes me laugh. It's just so cute because, when you don't want your child or grandchild to know what you're saying, so you spell the word. Well, now she's like, well, I want to go OUT side, or it's time for a BATH. It's just cute in my eyes. So anyways, guys, until later, you know me. I'll be back. One way or another, I keep coming at you. Some people hate me so much. And don't forget that Jerry Ann loves each and every one of you. Now, is that being honest, my friend? Bye-bye.